Hi, hope you're well. In continuance to our series of about a lot of interviews and skills that I've been teaching you, today's topic is negotiation skills during an interview. First, let's understand what is negotiation skills. Negotiation skills are the most critical skills one can excel in and learn to get the best results out of an interview. It's really crucial to know when to use it and when to not use it. Let's understand what is it. It's a skill that you use to start getting the best out of your job role and the best financial aspect of that job role that you're applying for. During an interview, this is the most hardest part and the phase of the interview because most of us get really nervous and can go speechless of what do I do, what do I say, how what amount is being offered. I am sure this is the right amount that is being offered to me. No, let me share with you what you can do and how you can prepare for the negotiation round in an interview. First is research and preparation. Before you go for an interview, research how much package is given to the role that you're applying for. Research online. Use Google, use the tools like Glassdoor or LinkedIn Salary, and many other that are available online. Just go and check what kind of average salary range the role is given, and most importantly, how does it vary from the role that you're already playing. If you're a student going for a campus recruitment, there's hardly anything you can really check. However, you should still have a sort of a range for what kind of salary you will be offered as a campus recruit. And then prepare. Be prepared with what would be your proposition, what kind of salary range that you are expecting. Remember, range is the key word here. It's not to be stuck with exact word. It's more about how far you can stretch and how low you can go in case that comes as a situation. Next, assess your own proposition. What values your accomplishment and your skills that you bring on the table for this particular role? Especially if you are an experienced professional and have a good qualification, then go through your qualifications, go through the unique selling point that you may have in your resume and why that qualifies for a higher range of salary. Once you know what is your USP, you can bring that on the negotiation table in a very professional manner and set the stage for a better compensation. And then comes what you really want from as an outcome from this negotiation round. Mainly, what is your goal? So set realistic goals. Don't think that today you are an analyst and tomorrow you will become a CEO. It does not work like that. There's always a step by step journey. And during the negotiation in an interview, it's best to set a realistic goal in terms of this is the range of salary that I expect. With this, these are the perks that I'm really looking for. Now, based on your research about the organization, their pay package, and the way they really pay to any new employee, you should already have these goals clear before you go for an interview. And most importantly, keep in mind that there are always some non monetary benefits that are given along with the monetary benefit, as in your salary. So, always consider those non monetary benefits as well. And check how they weigh on the balance. Is this, if you are, let's say, given a work from home option, then you would be saving a lot on travel and commute. Would you rather work from home and maybe compromise a little bit on the compensation than traveling 2 hours to and fro every day and spend that extra money that you will get into your transit? Something to think over. Now, timing is really critical. Now, in an interview, when you are, let's say you're a student and sitting inside a campus recruitment interview, there's hardly anything you can do. But make sure that you are ready for the round if in case there's a chance for negotiation. If you are a working professional and going for a new interview for a new job, then timing is the best thing. Listen and look at the cues, be attentive, and then put your point forward. Timing works really well when you are already working in a job and now want to negotiate and ask for a better salary increase from your manager, from the management in your organization. Now, the best time to initiate this kind of conversation, if it's out of cycle, as in the appraisal is already done and you are still unsatisfied and you're looking for a salary increase, then the best time to do so is when you have just achieved, let's say, something good in the work, or you've got an award, or you've got an appreciation from the customer, for example, something that gets you in the highlight of management and it's fresh in their memory. Fresh in the memory is the key. Remember that. Because as soon as they have appreciated you, oh, you've done such a good job, and then after, let's say, a day or so, you make an appointment and talk to the manager that I am looking for a salary increment. How can that be done? That's the right time. You know how they say, you hit the iron hard only when it's hot. Yeah, that's the key here. So make sure your timing is right when you are going for a negotiation. And when the right time comes to talk about it, especially if you are going for a promotion within your job, then make sure that your focus is on the value that you bring to the table, how your skills, your competency, your qualifications align with the values of the organization, its culture, and how investing in you can be in the best interest of the organization. So make sure that you have sort of a presentation ready. The tool that you use for presentation is up to you, but make sure that you have something visual to show as well. It impacts better if you go prepared. It shows that you have thought about it. It also shows that you know what your worth is. It also shows that if you are given the next higher role, you know how to behave professionally in that term. So make sure you're prepared with all of this before you go for the negotiation in an existing job. And during an interview, when you are negotiating, always bring how your values, how your skills, how your qualification will help the organization that you're going to be joining into the success. So think about it and prepare before you go for the negotiation round. Communication is the key. When you are talking during the negotiation round, make sure that you are calm and composed. Your hands are not fumbling here and there, nicely put in your lap, and you seem absolutely centered there to just talk about it as any other conversation that you would have. Think it through what you want to say. Most importantly, keep a watch on your eye contact. Your eye contact should be assertive, and not like staring. Your body language is going to talk a lot, whether you're confident, whether you're nervous, whether what you are saying you really mean it. All of that, practice it before you go for the round. And active listening is the biggest key during the negotiation. Listen to the interviewer, listen to the hiring manager, and listen for the cues that they might be saying. Sometimes, as I said earlier, there are non monetarily benefits that you may be getting. They may be offering you a travel abroad during your job. So, would you consider that with a lower package, or would you like a higher package and let go on the opportunity of traveling abroad? Something to think it through. So, consider all the aspects. Make sure you're professional. Your behavior, regardless of the outcomes, should always be professional. And when you are sitting at that negotiation table, try to get a win win situation for both the parties so that you have a mutual understanding, both of you, and it works in a long term for you to build the relation with the organization and the organization to get a good, reliable employee in you. Mastering the art of salary negotiation is such a valuable key that can empower you as an outstanding candidate. All you need to do is practice a bit, research before you go for an interview, and be prepared with your facts, be prepared to how to bring your all the points of value into your skills, your accomplishments, your qualifications, and how it aligns with company's values. Most importantly, how all of you as a whole package, is going to help the company to grow forward. This is the secret of negotiation. And when you negotiate, keep in mind that the end goal that you're looking for is a win win situation for both the parties. If you will keep all of this in mind, you will come as a winner out of that negotiation round. In the comments below, share with me what are your negotiation techniques that you use in an interview or outside. Let me know. This is Monica Jaswal from Career Growth Hub signing off. And till we meet again, keep growing forward in your career. And all the best for your next interview.